Welcome everyone to coffee break. Also testing Qemu VirGL. What could possibly go wrong? It's just at an HDA. Yes, we could use a higher performance one, but whatever. Also, we wanna boot this running stuff doesn't. Oops. Yeah, this was the. But so one thing, I used this VirGL. I certainly tested it over the years once or twice. I don't usually use that. So, wait a second, why did that? Maybe because I resized that. I noticed that also. Wait a second, why does it? Yeah, off to a very good start, right? Also, full open source stack and GL invalid. Yeah, now it works. I'm not sure why. Oh wait, also scaling doesn't work. Somehow it is upset for one. Maybe first set Wayland, so the future and stuff. Let's quickly install it. I'm wondering how much it will work. So what did we install here? I actually don't know. Probably some. Yeah, also people said better installer, right? But is that a DOS? Yes, it's a DOS one. Yeah, you know what? Let's directly use that. 4 gig, 20. Where did I use it for? Don't even really quite. Okay. It's the best start, wasting the time with partitioning stuff. Let's just one. That's probably fine. Let's hope not too many new bugs appear here. Today, create a file system like BetterFS. Let's hope that freaking works. That should be rather. Can we? Also, this is Qemu Wayland. Can we resize this or will this? I really hate this bloody super hyper whatever key. Switching that, by the way, I didn't even use native SMP2. So I'm more curious what is needed. Certainly we need to, so this is not the latest build, we fixed that. But yeah, if with this fix there's like not one strange thing left. Also we could have used virt.io for disk IO, but the thing is, make it easy, right? If it's like stuff I need to copy and paste, then yes, I can use virt manager or whatever. So none. So we are in freaking Europe. None. And darn, we could have used UTF-8, but whatever. So yeah, if you want installing it's just the surrounding stuff. I basically just this is fixed, and this is also what triggered me, right? Yesterday we fixed this UTF-8 zooming thing there. If you want the installation stuff, we have a 4-minute or so 4K video from 2 years ago. So yeah, pretty clean. I mean, when we started some years ago, this was full with random issues that accumulated over the years. So let's see if we get here any. So this should have GL. As far as you see, what do we have here of VirGL? Edit. VirGL, so virtual GL. So I mean, one thing I would love to write homebrew code for that. Maybe we do later this year with our microkernel, but I didn't find any specification, right? So this is really set on one side the open source developer always specification, and then themselves or documentation, and then it's like, yeah, documentation, just read the freaking source code and obviously use Mesa. So we need to reverse engineer apparently, or read the freaking source code. It's not really reverse engineering, but source-based reverse engineering. Let's see what happens if we just run start X. If it okay, that didn't go the best. Closing the file log. So what's going on here? Invalid frame buffer device, fbdef. Is it actually using... Ah, we have an Xorg. Okay, let's move that. Maybe we shouldn't ship an Xorg by default anymore. The one complaint was doesn't just work. Okay, that does something. So we have here some GLSL. So it's probably actually using that. Do we have... Ah, wait, in this VM... Okay, the most... So I remember that. So this is funny. It's like, yeah, the future is desktop Linux, right? And, by the way, does it? No, this does scale. Oh, wait a second. This is also not... Oh, this is funny. Why does... So keyboard doesn't? That is not off to the very best start. Oh no, I also... Where is it now? Oh wow. Okay, now we have... Okay, this is not perfect. As much as I wish it would be perfect. Yeah, the recurring disappointment with this stuff. It works a little bit, but I mean already I remember the last time I tried this, there was something wrong with the mouse cursor. So yeah, but some lesson learned. We probably want not ship a default ancient X or conf, so auto detection stuff somewhat work. I'm surprised. So this is full open source stack, right? And I'm surprised that this stuff doesn't better work out of the box. You would think with this full open source integration it should just freaking work TM. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't flicker, but now we lost our yeah, it's hardware which it is hardware accelerated to flicker mouse cursor. Yeah, it, in my opinion, it could be so good, and that is the difference between all the open source people always telling me we do the greatest stuff. Actually the stuff being the greatest stuff. Do we not have installed that? Yeah, I mean, we probably have the latest, whereas as usual, maybe our versions are too new. But I know why I titled this, what could possibly go wrong. But there's also the thing with IT, right? You always need to test, more test. And I mean, in so many ways, it's crazy that, sure, testing, learning and stuff, but it's also ridiculous that we need to test so much and that this upstream stuff is not working much better. In my opinion, it should not be possible, it should not be necessary to test or fix so much, and stuff should work more often. Let's emerge seed D. That is okay. So okay, that needs Python also. We also need to improve some of our stuff. So Python we can't cross-compile. Actually, I should have given that a little bit more resources in terms of SNP. Still not a paid advertisement, it's just freaking hot. And most people in this country don't have freaking, why does it download diatlipsy though? Here are some BDBs. I wonder, I mean, this is in some ways not the worst thing. Let's just reboot here. Snappy now. Let's SMP16 that with. Don't have time to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, also it doesn't like this resizing. Also don't. Right now I think. I don't quite get why it doesn't work with GTK, why not need to use, or maybe we need, what did we want, if we wanted CD, maybe Sway, just to see if Wayland works more, CD, Sway and Python. And I probably urgently, also DH client, I probably need to improve emerge usability next. So why is FreeType? Is it already a new version? It could potentially be. Not that I wanted that. Yeah, I need, but that is known already. What did I want to check? Something I wanted. You know what? Let's actually. I don't also have time for that nonsense. Let's. Did I mention it's hot? Why is this 115 and that is 2.2 already? Did I not use the latest Surf T2 clean? That should have been. Why is this so much newer? Did someone else than me update that? That was what? Shared. Interesting. Why is this tick thing there? Yeah, not updated that. I think that had some strange dependency. Did I not? Yeah, here to 1. I think I intentionally downdated that. Partially reverted downdated to cross compile. So yeah, I've been there, done that. So, but need to check that then. Actually, maybe I need another. Should we, maybe we abbreviate cross-compile with X for now to look cooler. So Python, by the way, oh wait, we have done here something stupid. We had upgraded our CPU basically without adapting. Where's our here? No wonder that takes too long. So all we wanted is CD, right? Also one of those new dependencies, like, yeah. Not that I really wanted that. Maybe we actually Google of VirGL flickers. App flickers, no kidding. 2019 already. I think. Cool. Read that bug. Yeah, this is this kind of stuff. The only constant is change and regressions, although it was 2017. Is it closed or reported modified bug class closed? So that was closed. Yeah, but the amount of bugs and regressions is, in my opinion. Hilarious. Also soon conference call, so maximum 15 minutes left. But in one way it is good that we tested here a little bit. Oops. Also best to test correctly. Because that is a VirtIO GPU DRMFB. Yeah, I really would. I mean, I mostly actually, well, beside virtualizing more stuff, naturally, I also, where is the, here? Oh, this is also WL roots of Meson. Why do we not have Meson? What is with, yeah, we will need to optimize it a little bit for the stuff to better just work TM. But that is the thing, right? To write new low-level code like homebrew and example code. What is with WL roots? Or maybe we probably because we control C that stupidly before. Which, to write new low-level code, I first need to know that it is working, and I'm already not the most thrilled that I need to reverse engineer that. So rc seed d start group is empty. Please add at least one user to the video group. I hate that there is no scroll back by default anymore. What, the thing outputs its usage to standard error or what? Can't make this stuff up. Login, so group is group, so user mode does G video root. And then, I mean, Sway does, yeah, that was once XDG. Maybe we should set that by default, to be honest. This is this kind of stuff, I understand, needs to work better. What do I use? I use XDG temp. Where are my XDG temp? I need to Google what is the okay, it wants the how many seconds? Why does this take so long? Oh wait, why is this so strange? Okay, whatever. SU that XDG. Yeah, all these modern directories is also like, yeah. XDG run. This is also all new stuff the last decade because fingers crossed. Hey, we have something. Wow, the mouse cursor is upside down. whatever freaking heck you freaking try, some shit happens. Can't make this stuff. Why is this keyboard press not going into the VM? Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, why is the freaking mouse cursor upside down? You can't make this. XDG set or export XDG runtime by default. Oh wow, I can't even move the cursor. This cursor is somehow completely fucked. I can't move the cursor. Yeah, I mean, and this is why I not only get depressive, lose my nerves, and wonder my life choices, or yeah, why I basically only maintained core server virtualization server stuff with T2 the last decades, because yeah, I mean, am I surprised? Does the clock tick? Oh, the clock is ticking. I mean, the mouse cursor is fucked up, and why do I but this is funny. I can look, this mouse cursor goes until here, so somehow it's off strangely. Maybe it's a Qemu bug though, or whatever. I mean, maybe I shouldn't run it with this SDL stuff. Maybe I should run it also with tilt. But why does this key press? I mean, we have focus here, and it opens, or is it? Maybe don't tell me that. Is this some Wayland feature? So because, well, don't tell me I can't pass hyper super meta. You can't make this stuff up now. Okay, that is somehow not ideal. How should I now operate? Oh man, I have no further words. I mean, at least something works, and not that we could use it like that. Qemu GTK yeah, but the amount, I mean, this is also crazy, right? I mean, this is the opposite of it just works TM, right? And this is even 2 years later. They also have display SDL GL on. So, display GDK, however, the screen is black, and it's okay, we can, I mean, yeah, so because we can't operate our VM now, because all the same key bindings apparently do not go in there, I guess we control C that. Let's see what happens if we GTK and GL on. Hey, that also works. Gets the same, and we get different invalid enums. So let's see if that works better. No, we get still the same. Shit. Yeah, the crazy thing is now we can. I mean, we could probably. You know what? Let's change maybe the global. Do we have that? No, we don't have that in the history because. But let's change the. How many minutes do I have until my 45? Sway. Yeah, you need to change the freaking logo key. Use mod 1 for alt. Term. Oh, wait a second. We don't even have food. What do we have? Xterm. Probably we have. Does Xterm work? I would hope so. And mod return. So let's use another mod 1 for alt. Okay, let's try that if we get. Ah, CT. Of course, you should start it. Also, why does this behave so strange? But yeah. Yeah, okay, with mouse cursor didn't help, so we wanted to try alt, right? Alt. Hey! We have Xwayland. So, I mean, yeah, apparently my theory is correct that then my first Wayland Sway compositor is like, yeah, usability is something else. But this also means that our ISO would have working Xwayland support. And I mostly wanted to try, I mean, can we, let's, I mean, at least we freaking dog food our own shit here. I wish it would be more bug free, but this is, I can't rewrite all the, I mean, 20 years later, I spent already half of my life is donating to that course. I can't also rewrite, where does this, oh right, it's just rewrite all the upstream stuff. That is too big to fail. We wanted, what did I want to try? Oh right, DH client 0. And so Firefox is a good thing to test that, right? That is, I mean, yeah, this could actually be accelerated, to be honest. Where's my mouse cursor? Hello, mouse cursor? Oh, there's something. Count body, where is it now? Maybe, what do we do wrong? My mouse cursor is gone. Can't make this stuff up. Control Alt. Oops. Yeah, somehow the upside down mouse cursor now completely disappeared. Not sure what's. Maybe it's a VirIO thing. Virtualization thing, maybe. Whatever that is. Somehow said. What was the. Firefox is, and also this is the crazy stuff that your GDK, sure we could export that by default. So yes, somehow I don't have mouse cursor for whatever in the upside. It's like here, either you have an upside down mouse cursor or you have none mouse cursor. Where is my OBS? What is so mod? What would be that before screen? And so do we have? Wait a second. X100 doesn't. Oh wait! Don't tell me that auto res. Okay, that is somehow not useful. What would even be our darn? You probably need. Yeah, that is the state of Linux desktop, right? I mean, sure, you should have graphical UI stuff. Where's even my Control Alt G to that? What did I want to? I mean, basically, I wanted something like. Okay, that is not running amazing. The reference benchmark, right? Because we don't have a mouse cursor now, I can't. Can I not quit that now? Because yeah, 5 frames. That is somehow not running amazing for one reason or another. Which is also crazy that on a 16-core KVM software rendering stuff is that crappy or whatever. Or maybe it's hardware isolated stuff and it's. Maybe it's Xwayland, but the most shitty thing is that I don't have a mouse cursor and. Oh, wait, but doesn't help me much though, but how would I. Yeah. The usability of this tiling stuff and key bindings and. Wait, do I have. Ah, wow, that works. Then we can. Ah. Look, usability. Totally amazing. So what do we rock? We rock Mesa, vendor Mesa, how would we see, VirGL, rendering things. So this is going through VirGL, so that, I mean, that is totally disappointing, so that, I mean, not that GLX Gears would be the most amazing. I mean, GLX Gears was also crazy, right? Even for, yeah, this GL stuff shouldn't be that inefficient, that software rendering runs that shitty. Yeah, from that, I'm pretty disappointed by that, to be honest. Should we try some WebGL thing demo? Yeah, thank you. I need to operate that now. Can we? Operating a browser with keyboard, because the Linux desktop lost its virtualized mouse cursor. You can't make this stuff up. At least we practice operating a web browser with keyboard. Can we also reach this? I wanted to. Hello? Okay, it does something. It's not amazing. It's not bug-free. But the crazy thing is this runs, hey, 100 FPS, yay! I mean, crazy. I mean, okay, it's going through Wayland and not through Xwayland, but it's crazy that GLX Gears has 5 FPS and this has 100. GLX Gears is a crazy thing, to be honest. It's stupid, and that is always was so slow. Yeah, I mean, GL stuff works better than mouse cursor. I'm not impressed. The crazy thing is the last time already. This is so crazy. The last time I tried this, I remember a year or two ago, the mouse cursor was already flickering and stuff. By the way, was it upside down? No, we have. What load do we even have? And then I need to. Do we still have this running? Given the load is not that bad for. Also 690%. The load is not that bad for a epic thread-ripping AMD Ryzen 5950X. Yeah, leave me in the comments below. I mean, I'm a little bit impressed that it works at all. I'm disappointed that there are such trivial issues such as a mouse cursor, first upside down, then offset, then lost. In my opinion, after years of development with the best of the industry and the best of open source, this should be more bulletproof, more snappy, more just working TM. But at least, I mean, we didn't find really big showstoppers in our T2 SDE. I would say we have small things. I mean, small things, yeah. We need to significantly continue improving this installation experience. The thing is, I don't want to install and enable too many random services like CD. I mean, yeah, for modern stuff you need that then. Maybe we should install it by default, to be honest. Maybe we should even install, because otherwise install a default user. Maybe we should, with video and audio, to make this less error prone for newcomers to operate. Yeah, XDG, I mean, that's low-hanging fruits, and this is what I said so often with 90 and 10%, right? The last 10% take 90% of the time, and also if the last 10% are not done and users can't, even like expert users can't make use of it, get it started. I mean, even myself, realistically, I mean, I came 20 years to much less polished Rock Linux with way less UI and bling over 25 years ago. And I used it, but 25 years ago was different than today. And today, would I use it? Yeah, I think realistically I should agree that it should be a little bit more just working, polished for professional users coming here and using that. Yeah, at least something. We will see how this continues to develop, or maybe I should find a bug. Maybe I should scorch the internet for fixes for this mouse cursor problem. Wait a second, how did I switch? I said alt, right? Where's even exit was? Oh, here even. But how to exit that now without mouse cursor? Can we even? We can't even click anywhere. That is. Can we operate this by mouse, or is this a? Maybe you can't. I have no idea if you can exit. At least we have Control C here. Anyway, hope you learned something and enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and as always, leave in the comments below what you think. And hope to see you soon for the next, hopefully more fun stuff to come.